Hey guys, Jeff here with Ghost Knight Gaming, and hey, we're back with another Minecraft video. I know it's been a little bit again, and we're actually going to get back to doing some more larger builds a little bit later here, just kind of planning ahead and kind of taking a look at what I can do and what I can show you guys. But we're going to show you another little thing that's actually a follow-up and a couple of other experiments that I've had in the last little while, including that's a follow-up to our pattern lights and our perpetual light floors and dance floors that we created. It's going to be something else that's going to be kind of similar, and I'm hoping it's going to turn out pretty cool. So we're going to be playing with fireworks this time. So first step is we're going to need all our equipment. So of course, redstone, you're going to need a lever, we're going to need more redstone repeaters as always. We're going to need dispensers, and then last but not least, of course, gotta find those fireworks. Alright, so depending on the version that you're playing on, although this works with any version that you're encountering, we're going to grab as many of these as we can. We're going to grab a whole bunch more after, but we're going to grab those. Okay, so first step, let's look at our pattern. Because basically I want to set out multiple fireworks that are going to shoot off at various points and come at different spots. So I want that there, that there. I want this one here. Basically it's just no different than trying to set up your own actual firework display. It's kind of close. So we'll set up that one there. Oops. We want to make sure that they're facing up, so that when you're setting it up, of course, you can do it really easily. You can set it in the ground. So bash a hole in, put it in there, good to go. As long as it's facing up, you're doing good. All right. So from here, I'm going to start setting up my circuit. So we need to set to our switch. Alright, so there's our switch. Let's see here. We're gonna go here. Alright, so we're gonna set our first repeater. I'm gonna set it to connect to these two. Alright, I may not have thought this through. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Oh, we should be okay. Alright, so we set it up. Alright, I'm going to move these two. And I'm going to set one here and one here. What the heck. One more here, and then we'll have those ones there. Okay, so just like before, we're going to want to set our repeaters. Of course, direction is everything. I'm going to set the delay way up. Oops. So same thing, because we want to keep that circuit perpetuating itself. So we want to make sure that we set all of that well and good. Okay, so I'm going to set that there, that connect there. Okay, so this guy needs to be further over here, just so I can make sure that the circuit turns. Okay, so I see that. Oops, don't reset that. Connect that there. Okay, so those are all connected. Then I'm gonna run the backside of my circuit. So run that. Probably add a couple of repeaters here with no delay, just to extend your circuit. Make sure you have power going all the way through. We'll do one more. All right. Now let's load that one. Load that one. Let's go into creative, clear the quick select. So it doesn't really matter what kind of fireworks you're using for this in particular. Well, you need to make sure you're using the firework rockets. Grab/make. So obviously, if you're doing this in regular, you're going to have to create a whole bunch, and that could take a while. But if you're able to get enough, or you decide to switch to creative just to play around with this. Just throw those guys in there. Throw those guys in there. Let's grab some more. Just so I have 2 of each. There we go. Throw that there and that in there. Okay, so now we've got our circuit. It's all set up. You know, and essentially it's going to function the same way our lights do. And it's nice because it's nice right now, so we'll be able to see this really well. And of course, the usual thing, quickly flick the switch. And look at that. You now have a self-perpetuating fireworks show, at least until you run out of fireworks. So of course, if you can keep feeding it fireworks, it's going to keep going for a while. You can basically set and time your own fireworks show doing this. Create your circuit. All you have to do is disconnect somewhere along the actual circular circuit to shut it down once you've used all your fireworks. But other than that, you can kind of keep it going and just let it keep doing the thing. And it turns out pretty cool. You can see here. So with a little bit more planning and preparation, you can set a massive string of fireworks to go off, you know, in a perpetual cycle. You could even set up things where you could hit switches that could disconnect parts of the circuits to turn off certain lights or activate certain parts of your fireworks show to do some advanced things. But yeah, and then it'll cycle through. So if you want it to cycle through certain fireworks, put 5 in, put 5 in, put, you know, instead of putting them all in huge bundles, just separate them a bit so that you get it to rotate through. And then there you go. You've got your own fireworks show that you can run here in Minecraft, you know, to show your friends, show your family, you know, show your kids. I think kids love this. A little, creepers flashing up over top. And yeah, so there you go. It's a simple, it'll be a little harder in regular survival too, just because of the process of making fireworks, but you get to the point where you can start making a ton of fireworks. Hey, here you go. Or something to play around with creative. This is going to keep running until those fireworks run out, and it looks kind of neat. So this can also be used for a couple other things, like if you wanted to create a self-firing Gatling gun, let's say. So I don't know how much time I've got here. I don't want to run too long, but if you wanted to run a Gatling gun, say for example, you wanted a constantly firing arrows, you know, like my cannons, you basically do the same thing you just did here. You grab your arrows, grab your repeaters, your circuit. Okay, and then you just need a copious amount of arrows. So, grab a bunch of arrows. And we're going to make this a very simple, very simple circuit. So, this would run to it. We'll run 2. Just to be able to run it. So, get your repeater going. Alright, and another repeater going here. Do this super quick. Oh, I actually gotta move these forward just a bit. Onto super quick, sorry guys. Alright, grab that. Set those timers up once again. And then boink, boink. So super quick. That's all set up. And then flick the switch. Now look at that. Now it's just going to keep firing. You now have a Gatling gun. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So, yeah, so that's still running. As though we've run out, and all we do, cut the line. Cut the line, put the new piece in, and, you know, this thing's the same thing. You know, it's going to keep shooting. It's actually switching between the two, which is actually kind of cool. So it would do the same thing for your fireworks. You could put multiple colors in and have it cycling through. So there you go. There's a very interesting... Look at all those arrows that got fired. Let's collect all these arrows. Right. You got a Gatling gun. It's actually kind of neat. So yeah, something to have some fun with or set up. And yeah, of course, once again, if you want to shut it off, you can either create a break line. So you could even grab... We'll go into creative super quick. I will grab a piston if I've got it. Grab a piston. If you really need to break the line really quick, give yourself a switch, break. And that way you don't even have to be at it, you just have to put it back in once you're ready to start it up again, and just flick the switch. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. This was a little bit of fun, just playing around with some stuff and some crazy things you can do, especially if you're playing around in creative. And hopefully you guys enjoyed checking this out. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give me a like, let me know in the comments what you enjoyed and other stuff you'd like to see me work on, other things you'd like to see me create. We're going to keep going and trying to keep showing you some more stuff. I've been experimenting with a couple other things. We're going to see those again very soon. And then from there, we'll actually look at some larger builds again in the new year. Some new, bigger Minecraft builds, or show you some of the other stuff that I've been doing in my Minecraft realm with some of my community members. And you can see some of the stuff and some of the time-lapse of a couple of builds there. And yeah, check out more stuff here. Have fun, keep gaming, keep creating, and I will see you guys again next time.